I'm Dr. George Flynn, and you're watching In-Depth TV. We're casual today because we're going to talk one-on-one about things that endanger you, endanger your property, endanger your home. It's burglars. Burglars don't think like we do. They're criminals. They're out to get our stuff. They're out to do harm to our possessions, take them away or destroy them. Now, I've looked around and I found several things that burglars do, or the way they think, that they won't tell us. And so I've unearthed a lot of this, and I wanted to, let's have a disclaimer right in the beginning. Most of the people in the world working, I'm talking about the vast majority, are honest, hard-working people. And they're just doing a full day's work for a full day's pay. They don't mean anyone any harm. They're just trying to do the service that you want done. But burglars, they don't think like we do. And we've got to get into their thinking to understand, to be able to protect ourselves. Now, burglars, they may look familiar to us. They may be the people that were last week in your home cleaning your carpets, painting your shutters, or delivering a new appliance, a dishwasher or a refrigerator. Most of the people are very honest, but burglars are not. And some burglars may have asked to use the bathroom when they were working in the yard or delivering something. And remember, when they're in the bathroom, what might they do? They might have unlatched the back window to make coming in and breaking into your house just a little bit easier. So make sure after you've had people working in your house, check several things. Check that bathroom window if they use the bathroom. Make sure that it is closed and locked. Burglars love flowers. Well, they love to see your flowers. It tells the burglar that you have taste. And good taste outside means that you have good taste on the inside. So you have nice things inside your house. You know, your kids leave toys in the yard. And they leave nice toys out there. But if they leave toys out in the yard, it makes a burglar think, what? What kind of gaming system do the kids have that is inside your house? Because a burglar is looking for something that they can pick up easily, take away, and sell for a very little amount of money. They may sell a gaming system, $300 gaming system for $10. But they're looking for something that's easy to take and easy to sell. Burglars, yes, they really do look for newspapers piled up on the driveway. If they see that, it is a tip-off that you're not at home, and you're not coming out, and you're not getting that newspaper. Now, one thing they might do is leave a flyer on your front door, a pizza flyer, a pizza delivery flyer, or maybe a yard maintenance flyer, just to see how long it takes you to take it off the front door. If it stays on there 2 or 3 days, they may know that you're not home and welcome themselves into your house. Now, I know it doesn't do this much around the area where this program is seen, but if it snows outside and you're out of town, get a neighbor to create foot tracks going up to your door, or create car tracks up and down the driveway. If you have drifts of snow that are in the driveway, it's a dead giveaway. You're not going in and out of the house, and you're probably out of the house and not coming in and out, so you're not home. And the burglar loves to see that and loves to know that because they have full access to your home. Decorative glass can be part of the front entrance. You know, the glass beside the front doors. Please do not let your alarm company install the control pad where the burglar can see it and see if it's set. Makes things too easy. The burglar can look at the alarm and say, ready to turn on, or is not set, or ready to set, and the burglar knows that alarm is not turned on. A good security company will alarm the window over the sink and the windows on the second floor, which often goes into the master bedroom. Now, what's the big deal about that? Well, that's where your jewelry is kept, usually. And it's not a bad idea to put motion detectors up on the second floor. Now, let's say it's raining. You're fumbling with your umbrella to get out of the house and you forget to lock your door. Well, that's totally understandable. But understand this, the burglar does not take a day off because of bad weather. We've all heard it's bad weather, the bad guys won't be out in the bad weather. Well, yes, they will be. They'll be there to take advantage of any time that you let your guard down, any time you're not paying attention. Burglars always knock first. If you don't answer, they'll know nobody's home. If you do answer, what do? They don't say, I'm a burglar. They'll ask for directions somewhere, or they'll offer to clean your gutters or wash your windows. Don't take them up on that. It's just an open invitation, rob my house. Do you think that burglars won't look around your house and look in drawers and look in the sock drawer? They always check the dresser drawers, the sock drawers, the bedside table, and the medicine cabinet. So if you leave jewelry in those areas, be ready for it to be gone. Burglars almost never go into kids' rooms except to get Xbox and those gaming things. You're right. The burglar will not have enough time to break into a safe where you keep your valuables. But if your safe is not bolted down, they'll take the safe with them and take it home or take it out in some parking lot and break into it and get all of your valuables out. You know what can be a very good deterrent? Almost better than a best alarm system? A loud TV or radio. It'll make the burglar think you're at home. Now, I know you may not want to leave your TV on while you're out of town, but there's a device out there that works on a timer and simulates the flickering glow of a real TV. And it's about $35, I think. And it's called Fake TV, F-A-K-E TV.com. And you can get one, or you can have your TV or radio on a timer that you can get at a local hardware store and have it come on and off, not at specific times, but at random times. Most timers will have a random timer on it now. Now, sometimes burglars won't tell you this. They carry clipboards. And when they carry a clipboard, they look very official, walking around with a clipboard, making notes. They may be making notes as to when you're in the house and when you're not in the house. Sometimes the burglar will dress like a lawn guy or carry a rake. They do their best to never, ever look like a burglar or a crook. Now, there are two things that burglars dislike the most. Number one, loud dogs. Number two, a nosy neighbor. And what will a burglar do? You say, well, they won't break in or anything in case people hear a noise. They'll break a window to get in, even if it makes noise. If your neighbor hears one loud sound, he'll stop, listen, and wait to see if he hears anything more. If he or she doesn't hear anything more, they'll go back to what they're doing. It's just human nature. Why in the world would we pay all of the money for a fancy alarm system and not set it when you leave your house or when you're in your house? Why would you not set that alarm system? You've paid the money for it. Might as well use it. And remember, burglars love looking in windows. They're looking for signs that either you're home or you're not home. They're looking for that flat screen TV or gaming system. And burglars will drive by a neighborhood at night or walk through the neighborhood at night just before you close the blinds, just to pick targets. One other thing, Facebook. Avoid announcing the fact that you're going on vacation on your Facebook page. It's much easier than you think to look up your address and know when you're at home and when you're not if you're being looked at on Facebook. Be careful about that. Now, leaving the window open just a crack during the day is a way to let in a little fresh air. To a burglar, it's an open invitation to just open the window, come right on in. If you don't answer the door when a burglar knocks, what do? They try the door. Occasionally, they'll hit the jackpot. The door will be unlocked. They'll walk right in. And remember, you need some protection for you and your home. I know most people think, a gun. Well, if you don't have a gun, there's a more humane way to wreck someone's evil plans for you. What is it? Wasp spray. That's right, wasp spray. There are people that time after time and story after story, there was a receptionist at a church in a high-risk area that was concerned about somebody coming in the office on Monday to rob them while they were counting the collection. And so she asked the local police department about using pepper spray. The police said, you can use pepper spray, but why not get a can of wasp spray? The wasp spray can shoot up to 20 feet away and is a lot more accurate. The pepper spray, is not as accurate, and they have to get too close to you for the pepper spray to work. The wasp spray temporarily blinds an attacker and until they can get to the hospital for an antidote. So a lot of people keep a can of wasp spray on their desk in the office and by their bedside table. It doesn't attract attention like a can of pepper spray. And you can keep it around and people will think it's interesting, but that might be of good use to you. Well, just make sure that you take care of yourself and make sure that you know how burglars think. They think of any way to get into your house. And if a burglar or a robber comes up to you and says, give me your wallet, don't hand it to them. They're interested in that wallet. You take the wallet and you throw it as far away as you can, and then you run the other way. The burglar's or the robber's going to go after that wallet, and meanwhile, you get away. So remember, don't hand it to them, throw it away as far away as you can so that they can go after the wallet and you can go after getting away. I'm Dr. George Flynn. You've been watching In Depth TV. We want you to stay safe, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.